Hi everyone. Do you dream to come abroad for your masters? Are you in the middle of shortlisting your universities? Do you want to evaluate your SOP and your resume? And do you want to know the admit chances of your dream universities? If yes, then you are at the right place. Because today I'm going to introduce you to a tool called ApplyBuddy. And this tool will do all of those things. It will help you in shortlisting and categorizing universities, which is based on thousands of profiles. This tool will help you to evaluate your SOP and your resume, which is backed by 3-layer machine learning algorithm. Here, you can search average GREs and application deadline, the exact application deadlines of multiple programs and universities. And the best part of it, this tool is absolutely free. But before that, let me introduce to you who I am and why I developed this tool. I was exactly where you are today a few years ago. A young boy from a middle class family, just completed bachelor's and started working for a startup. I had the exact same dream of coming to the United States of America. That's when I understood most of the students come through counselors. So I started talking to a lot of counselors and I immediately understood why so many students are unhappy with all these counselors. They shortlist universities and push students to apply to those universities which are very low ranked as compared to what the student actually deserves. They use templates to write your SOPs, and I would say this aloud, you should not give anyone else to write your SOP. Your SOP should be yours. And honestly, it's not that hard. I'll create a separate video on how to write your own SOP. They charge exorbitant fees for a very subpar services. I was stunned to see almost all the counselors I spoke to had absolutely no knowledge about the courses or the universities I wanted to apply to. This was the major red flag. How can I give one of the biggest decisions of my life to someone who wasn't qualified themselves? And the last thing is, they don't respond on time or they have poor communication. This can be anecdotal, but most of the students whom I spoke to had one of this complaint. And of course, with all these negative points, I decided I would not pay these exorbitant fees to the counselors and just apply on my own. Well, I was trying to do research to find some tools that will help me in the application process. I came across none. And that's how ApplyBuddy was born. I call it a tool developed by a student for a student. It's basically a tool which has solutions to all the problems I faced while applying. It will empower you to take control of your own decisions and be with you as a buddy. So now let's dive into what ApplyBuddy is and navigate through some of its features. You can begin your journey by visiting us at applybuddy.co and you will land on our main page. If you want to read more about how do we ensure accurate matches, you can do that by coming here. If you want to know more about ApplyBuddy and what other students talk about it, you can go through the testimonials which students have written about us. Now let's dive into the main application. To explore the application, you can sign up by clicking here. This will take you through a series of pages which will ask for your some basic information and your educational details. Once you do that, you will be able to log into ApplyBuddy. For this specific video, I have created a demo user by which I'll log in. Once you log in, you will see a dashboard. This dashboard will show you the countdown to the semester which you have selected. In this case, it is fall semester. It will also highlight your scores of your SOP, your AB score, and your resume score. It also shows the batches received and the awards received. You can also see your current scores on this page. At the same time, if you want to know more details about the admit categories of your selected universities, it will show on this page. You can also go through the milestones you have achieved on the dashboard page. Now let's dive into one of the most important feature of ApplyBuddy, which is university shortlisting. Once you click on this tab, it will take you to that page. If you are first time coming here, you will have to set your preferences, which will ask you for specific preferences of your universities. It can be weather, location, your tuition fee, or your course rank. Once you do that, you will get universities categorized into safe, moderate, and ambitious. Now let's look into the specific table. First, you will see the category of that university and then the admit chances. For example, in this row, it says that this university is safe for you with 73% of chances of you getting an admit from this university. It also talks about preference match. Now what that is basically the preferences which you have set initially. It tells you how much of those preferences are matched for this specific program and university. Then you can see the application deadlines, status, and you can directly click on apply now, which will take you to the program specific page of that university. If you click on this university, you can read more details about it in this section below, where you will see the course credit, course duration, course fee. And the most amazing feature is you will see the application deadline with even their priority deadlines, rolling deadlines, or if they have early applications or regular applications. At the same time, you can see the score criteria for this specific program. Here you can see the TOEFL score, the average GRE score, and the minimum required GPA. This average GRE score of the demo user is highlighted in red because it is less than the average GRE score at the specific program. This table gives you a functionality where you can directly delete any unwanted university from here. Now let's look at how you can add universities and how you can find universities with great filters. For that, you need to go to university search page. This is the university search page where you can search all the universities and programs by putting some filters. You can click on this filters tab, and let's say if I want to search computer science courses of the universities which are just public, whose TOEFL is from 70 to 100 and whose GRE is from 320 to 340. Let's say I want to pick universities which are in cold regions. So I'll click this and then I'll hit save filter. And then you will see all the universities which correctly apply to those filters. Now let's say I really like this course, which also tells me what the category of that specific course for my profile is. For this demo user, this seems to be very ambitious. So let's scroll down. And now this seems to be moderate for this demo user. If he decides to add this to his table of shortlisted universities, he can just click on this plus and this course will be then added to the university shortlisted table. And now with this, let's dive into the SOP evaluation. On this page, you can upload your SOP by clicking here. Here you can select the file of your SOP, or you can just enter the text of your SOP. And once you hit submit, it will take a couple of minutes and then you will see all the scores of your SOP. We have divided the scores of SOP into multiple categories. For example, it will tell you how is the introduction and the effectiveness, how is your academic background, your program alignment, your research experience, your grammar, and so on. And then you will see the combined SOP score here. Now, it will also give you more insights about your SOP by telling its readability, sentiment analysis, and word count. And to know more about what this means, you can just go and hover on this icon, which will tell you what these all things mean. Now, let's see if you want to improve your SOP. You can just scroll down here, which will give you all the comments about how you need to improve your SOP. You can just scroll down and implement those comments and then re-upload your SOP and then see if your score improves. There are some FAQs about the SOP which you can read here. At the same time, you can download this guidebook and do's and don'ts of a SOP. We are really thankful to the students who shared their own SOPs, who got admit from great universities like Purdue and University of Urbana-Champaign. You can just click here and read through their SOPs. And with this, let's look at resume evaluation. Resume evaluation is pretty same like the SOP evaluation. Here, you can see multiple categories of your resume and their scores, like your academic background, the projects and research, work experience, skills and achievements, formatting, and grammar. And eventually, you can see your resume score. If you want to improve, you can go through the comments. And we have recently introduced a page for blogs. So you can go on blogs by clicking here, where we will be bringing in relevant and high quality content for you. Well guys, I hope you found this video helpful and will try it out soon and join thousands of students in the ApplyBuddy community. We are coming with even more features, podcast, which I'll be doing with students and some working professionals to help you to know about the life in the US. If you have any suggestions of features, any queries, any comments, please contact us at team@applybuddydotcom. ApplyBuddy.co. Guys, it's your dream, your hard work, your journey. Take charge of it. Sign up on ApplyBuddy today and step into your future with a buddy who actually cares. Thank you.